Take you outside to SkyZoom 4, which is live over the arch.
Oh man, look at
right
that!
Now. Look at that.
Oh my God!
We're going to give you some perspective as we pull out here. Imagine how much money these guys are making right now. Oh, with the stadium in the background.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness. Well, this is something that a lot of us probably never thought we would live to see. Look at that.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing? Now, keep in mind that those ropes are leading up to that portal at the top of the arch, and then they're held in place by these stays that I'm calling them, that the guys installed. Then they use these giant suction cups, not to hold themselves, but just to keep themselves from sliding around or to keep the wind from having an impact on them. And obviously, this is new territory for this contractor because there's no other structure quite like this anywhere. However, they have experience working on monuments and such. They worked on the Washington Monument, and they've obviously worked on several buildings and things. But they'll be continuing. This is the process now of just installing these, for lack of a better term, what I'm calling stays, that will lead down the leg of the arch. And then, obviously, once everything is in place and secure, then they'll inspect the arch and look at some of these stains and try and figure out, I guess, what they can do to try to clean them off and what caused it and things like that. But
here's my question. I don't know if you know the answer, so I don't mean to put you on the spot, but how do they get up there each day?
Well, they go up into the center of the arch, and then there's a portal at the top.
So they climb out the very top?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an access panel at the top of the arch that they use to change that bulb.
Yeah,
there's a flashing bulb up there.
Oh my gosh.
That has to be, that you can probably see in this shot. I think wherever that little wind flag is might be it or something.
I'm getting nervous just watching this.
But but yeah, they have to be able to get up there every day in order to not every day, but they change the bulb periodically. I don't know how often that is the case, but they have to have an aviation guide blinking red light up there. So yeah, that's how they get up there. But getting down the side is a whole different story. It is unbelievable. I've often thought, what would happen if they did have a problem somewhere and they had to inspect it? Or you would think that they can inspect it from inside, because obviously there are stairways that go up both sides of the arch, but from the inside. But outside, boy, those are just amazing pictures from SkyZoom 4 this morning. Wow. Thank you so much for letting us share that. That is awesome.